I don't know. I try to find spiritual lessons in my life, try to ponder things a little bit, things that happen, and try to find the lesson. Well, last night I got one. I went to a concert, and coming out of the concert late, when we were there with some friends and family, and knew kind of where I parked, but kind of didn't. And got to the general direction, but this ramp in downtown Minneapolis was like massive. And it looked familiar, but I was lost. And I don't like being lost. And with some friends and wandering around, and my mind started going fast, trying to figure it out. Because I don't like making mistakes. I don't like being able not to figure things out, huh? But it became clear I have no idea where I am, and I don't know how to find where I am. Because this ramp was massive. It had all kinds of different entrances. I was in the general vicinity, but we were going to be there for a long, long time if it was up to me figuring it out. So, trying to figure it out, not wanting to make mistakes, feeling a little embarrassed. But then the spiritual lesson was letting go. Letting go and asking for help. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Can you help? What do we do? And then we tried to figure it out. And I have a friend named Sue who's been down there and around in those parts and knows the area more than I do. So I let go. And I let Sue take control. So the first spiritual lesson is letting go. When I'm crazy in my mind, trying to figure things out and confused, let go. So I let go to my friend Sue. Can I let go to God as well? When I get crazy in my mind? And then what happened is wisdom came. Wisdom arose. Clarity arose. My mind was going fast and furious and nowhere and spinning. And then as I let go, my mind slowed down a little bit. Entrusted my life over into the care of someone who knew a little bit more than I did. And my mind got slower in a good way, and wisdom arose, and clarity arose. And we figured this thing out together. And I looked at a picture I did take, but I didn't think it would help. And there it was, First Avenue entrance. And Sue knew exactly where that was. And then we started walking there and chuckling and laughing a little bit. And I realized that when I try to figure it out so much, that doesn't help me. But I let go and trust, and that wisdom and clarity will arise. Third thing I learned is it's all learning. Nothing to be embarrassed about when we mess up and we flub up. It's all learning. Life is one big experiment. Man, does that take the pressure off? Are there really any rights or wrongs in living our lives? It's all learning. We're always growing and learning. And then the last thing I learned, we found our car. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, God, for Sue. Thank you, God, that through this experience, life lessons came to me for perspective for my life today as I head into this week. And then I learned this again and was reminded of this again. Messing up make the best stories. Life is boring when it all goes well. And messing up makes the best stories and the best memories. So if it wasn't for Sue, if it wasn't for you, we would still be wandering around that parking lot, and it was a little chilly last night. So may we learn to live more lightly in God, learning to let go, knowing wisdom will arise, remembering that life, the Christian life, is all one big experiment. And actually, it makes the ride, the adventure, fun. Where we mess up and have some detours and enjoy the ride, huh? So, to that end, yeah, some good spiritual lessons from that last night. And in Sue, I trust. And hopefully, in you, God, as well. Take what's helpful and leave the rest, huh? Till next time, may you live all the days of your life. Oh, all that reminds me too about the letting go. I almost forgot letting go and the And the wisdom that arises, James 4:2, and this may be pushing this and taking it out of context a little bit, but the wisdom book there in James says, you do not have because you do not ask. How often I do not even ask others or God for help when I need it, for guidance, for direction. Well, it's pretty simple. I do not have because I do not ask. And when I ask and let go and surrender, it arises and life becomes a lot more fun. So, yeah. Until then, may you live all the days of your life.